Good morning. Well, today we're going to discuss soap operas. Soap operas is generally on in the afternoon, and it goes from it goes from series into series. The story will continue and continue and continue, and generally the commercials are always soap products. Days of Our Lives is one. Guiding Light, the General Hospital, Days Young and Restless. That's another one. I mean, it's a form of theater, soap operas. It's always on in the afternoon, and I believe the first one came out around 1960. That was the first soap on. At the beginning, it was on radio. And it's still on even today. It's called The Guiding Light. I mean, they're still on every afternoon, and generally the commercials is generally soap products. That's why they're called soap operas. They got their name for a reason. And I thought many, many times studying theater, I said, well, maybe I should try out and go on a soap opera. I often thought about that. And I don't know, I just never did. And it is a form of theater, it's a form of entertainment. It's been around for many, many, many years. Days of Our Lives, for example, is still on, starring Bill Hayes and Susan Seafood. That's still Hayes, is still on Days of Our Lives. The Doctors, it was a soap opera, but I don't know what happened when that went off many, many years ago. But General Hospital is still, I believe, around. Days of Our Lives is still around. Guiding Light is still around. Young and Restless is still around. I mean, those are just a few of the soap operas. And I actually studied that when I was studying theater. And in fact, I remember one time we actually went to see a soap opera being filmed in New York. Most of them filmed in New York. Some of them, I suppose, are in California. Always on in the afternoon. And the storyline just continues and continues and continues. And they're absolutely fascinating. It's always on in the afternoon for about a half an hour. And they're very interesting to watch, folks. You get into a soap opera, you can't get out of it. You just want to keep watching and watching and see what happens. Many times I used to watch The Doctors. And they haven't been on for a while. It might still be going, I'm not sure. I haven't seen it for a while. But with COVID, it was sort of rough last year because obviously they couldn't film last year because of the virus. But they're back to resuming filming. I'm really glad to start seeing some life again. It's generally on NBC, I believe, soap operas. So here we have from Deborah Wade's Theater soap operas. Have a great day.